Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am sharing a simple sourdough bread recipe that's perfect for beginners. Don't worry if you never baked with sourdough before, this step-by-step process will guide you through everything you need to know. We'll start with 125 grams of active sourdough starter. I don't have a starter recipe for you here, but there are some fantastic ones online. To make sure your starter is active, drop a spoonful into warm water. If it floats, it's ready to bake. If it sinks, give it a bit more time. Now let's build our dough. You start with the active starter and you transfer all the starter, about 125 grams, into a large bowl. Next, you add 400 grams of all-purpose flour, 50 grams of whole wheat flour, and about 12 grams of salt. Next, add 300 grams of water. Mix everything together with clean hands until completely combined. The dough will be sticky, but that's exactly what we want, so don't worry at all. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let it rest for about 45 minutes. After resting, we'll strengthen the dough by doing stretch and folds. Take one side of the dough, gently pull it up, and fold it over the center. Rotate the bowl and repeat on all four sides. You'll know when to stop pulling and stretching because the dough will start to resist. That's your sign it's ready. Then cover it up and let it rest again for 45 minutes. Repeat this stretch and fold process 4 times in total every 45 minutes. This step is actually very important because it helps build structure in the bread. Every time you pull and fold, you trap a little bit of air, and that's gonna give that beautiful airy structure of the bread. After about 4 hours, we are ready to shape the dough. First, dust a wooden board with flour and gently transfer the dough onto it. Stretch and fold the dough on all 4 sides, then use a shaping tool to guide it into a round loaf. Cover it with a kitchen towel and let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. This short rest helps the dough relax and hold its form. If the loaf spreads out or loses its shape, don't worry at all. Just reshape it with your tool until it comes together again. Once it's holding together nicely, place the dough into a sourdough basket dusted with flour. I like to sprinkle a little cornmeal on the bottom for extra crunch. Cover and let it ferment overnight in the fridge. It's best used within 12 to 18 hours, but up to 24 hours is still fine. The next day, carefully transfer the dough onto a piece of parchment paper. That's the same parchment paper that will go straight into the preheated Dutch oven. Preheat your oven to 240 degrees Celsius with your Dutch oven inside. Let it heat for about 20 minutes so it's nice and hot. Use a sharp knife or a bread lame to make a few cuts on the surface of the loaf. And you can also use kitchen scissors to create decorative cuts. Then, using the parchment as support, lift the dough and place it into the hot Dutch oven. Be extra careful here because the pot will be very hot. Cover the Dutch oven and bake the bread for about 20 minutes. Then remove the lid, lower the temperature to 210 degrees Celsius and bake for another 20 minutes uncovered. Once baked, transfer your bread to a cooling rack and resist the urge to slice right away. Let it cool for at least an hour. This helps the texture set and gives you that perfect sourdough crumb. And there you have it, beautiful homemade sourdough bread for beginners. Crispy crust, soft inside, and so satisfying. If you try this recipe, let me know how it turns out in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who loves good bread. Happy baking!